Futurecast.
Well, it's another day with temperatures making it into the 70s for at least most of us. Let's take a look at those current temperatures right now. Actually, these are high temperatures for today. Smithfield high of 75 so far, Providence 75. Newport even getting up to 70 degrees, New Bedford 75, and Westerly not quite to the 70-degree mark. They got up to 69. Block Island got up into the upper 60s. Actually have some overcast from Westerly down across Block Island right now. A dense fog advisory goes into effect. That's midnight tonight through 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. This is for the South Shore of Rhode Island and Massachusetts, where we could see visibilities drop below about a quarter of a mile, so just use caution, and then most of that fog should burn off by mid-morning tomorrow. Live pinpoint Doppler 12 not showing any precipitation as we scan the skies over southern New England, and it's a beauty if you have dinner plans outside tonight. Why not? 75 your temperature right now, winds out of the southwest at 13 miles an hour. Still mid-70s up here in Smithfield into Gloucester. Cooler along the south coast as we might expect. Newport at 64 right now. South Kingstown checking in at 63. Westerly 59. Basically, we have those winds coming in from the south. That's a water direction. And as we go into tomorrow, we're going to change up this wind direction a little bit, and that'll warm things up even across the south coast. We'll talk about that in just a second. Satellite pictures show some clouds trying to nudge in here from New York City, western Connecticut. A few of these clouds do make it through tonight. We'll also see that fog spilling across the south coast in addition to those clouds. High pressure off to our east today, pulling in these winds from the south and southeast. So those winds have a little bit of a marine influence to them. However, this high pressure kind of loses its grip tomorrow. That will allow those winds to come in from more of a westerly direction. That's a land direction. And around here, it tends to mean pretty warm temperatures. That's what's on the way for tomorrow. As for tonight, temperatures in the 60s falling to the 50s with some dense fog moving in after midnight, especially across the south coast. It's a slow start tomorrow, especially across the south shore, but by 10, 11 in the morning, we break out into the sunshine, and we go way up with the temperatures from there. 79, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, going for a high temperature of 80 in the capital city, and with a record of 74, I think we'll easily break that record tomorrow. The south coast will be a little cooler. However, I do have 70s for most of the south shore because that wind direction from the west for the most part, so not a bad day all around. Going with 80 for Coventry, low 80s here for northern Rhode Island. And same story here for eastern Massachusetts, New Bedford getting up to around 80. A little cooler from Middletown down into Little Compton with a high of 70. There's a 7-day Futurecast. A slight chance of a shower to Thursday night and Friday morning. And then on Friday, it's cooler with a high of 72. And then much cooler this weekend, 62 Saturday. I'm not expecting a washout, but a few showers are possible on Saturday, Sunday into Monday morning. Temperatures back to reality, upper 50s by Monday afternoon. But in the meantime, some beautiful weather on the way to enjoy tomorrow. High temperature of 80.
Wow, looks so nice, Pete.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Still at